Hey everybody, the Johnny Cage here, welcoming you back to some more of Let's Play Metroid! Last time we left off, we got the wave beam. Look at it doing the wave with its awesome waveness, and ooh, look at this, boom! Bashing down plenty of these, I don't know, red rock, Mars rock kind of things. I don't know what they are. You can only destroy so many of them at a time though, so keep that in mind, because that's, you can kind of get stuck in there and get yourself hurt by reforming rocks, and it's a real pain, but, well. You know, it is an NES game after all, so weird stuff is bound to happen. There's going to be a lot of backtracking, really, in this episode. We're pretty much have cleared out Norfair, really. Well, I mean, we're done with it, and we're going to make our way down to Ridley in Hideout 2. Believe it or not, we are actually going to take on Ridley at the end of this episode. But right here, be very careful. If you really want to go out of your way to get this missile tank, I've skipped a few too many, I think, already now, so I'm going to kind of go my way. Right here, I've fallen through that pit before. That was the one time I fell through a pit, and I learned my lesson. I got out of there with, I think, like 12 health left, and I had about as much energy as I have now, and somehow I just got a really lucky jump, and got out. Oh, you can destroy those red things. Okay, I guess the purple ones you can't destroy. Of course, the horsies not doing their job. Mother Brain would be very displeased. But, so, oh geez, well, this is one of those situations. Sometimes if you shoot the wave beam in the middle, and you're like, okay, I'll just try to approach this from the middle, I guess. Oh, now I'm stuck in the wall. Oh well, it doesn't matter. And honestly, believe it or not, our energy doesn't really matter either, because we're going to pick up another energy tank before we even go to fight Ridley. So yeah, if you take a beating here, don't worry, because it's not going to be too big of a deal. I think we're going to have, like, are we going to have, like, max energy tanks by the time we fight Kraid? We actually might. I have to kind of see the game plan that I have made up for myself, but yeah, a lot of backtracking, unfortunately, in this episode. You know, the one thing that I could never figure out about Samus as a character, like, I mean, it makes sense that it was like a big surprise reveal that she was a chick, but look at that ass. Look at that ass on Samus. Seriously, that's a whole 3 pixels worth of junk in the trunk, at least right there. Alright, someone should have caught on to that and been like, huh, that's a nice ass for a guy. Although that would have probably been a very questionable statement to make. But anyhow, I just think it's funny that she actually does have like a butt that sticks out. It's, I don't know, whatever. Nintendo! It's fun! So anyhow, we're just making our way back. You guys have all seen all this stuff before, so, you know, I'll try to come up with commentary where I can. I saw my first little glimpse of the Olympics today. I turned it on, and I was like, oh, what are my choices? It's on NBC, and then they also had it on MSNBC. And it was like, okay, well, NBC's got women's volleyball. I'm like, yeah, that's alright, you know, women's beach volleyball would be better if you catch my drift. Oh yeah, DOA style. But, then I was like, what's on MSNBC? Like, badminton? Oh yeah, men's badminton. Hell yeah, we're totally watching this. It was like when I was over at a buddy of mine's house who had, like, seriously, he had, like, 7 or 8 ESPN channels, and one of them was having on the World Championships of Juggling, and I just could not believe it. We just sat there, like, mesmerized, like, what the hell is going on? And then we saw a darts tournament somewhere in London, and that was, like, really hardcore. Everyone was really drunk and really into that. My type of people. My type of people. So the wave beam does a lot of damage, and it waves, so it's easier to hit people with it, which is great. We can't really use the whole ice beam method, but you know, you don't have to worry about accuracy with it, which is something that I appreciate. It does twice as much damage as the ice beam does, which is a huge plus. If I could get out of this lava. I don't know. I think it's because I have my recorder going as well. Obviously, that I can't like see my guy. I can't see Samus when she's in the lava dying really well. It's just like it appears to me as it appears to you in the video. So sometimes it's kind of hard to get yourself out of lava because you can't really tell where you are. But I know where we are right now. We're back at the 6-way, 5-way intersection of craziness and stupid balls. Oh, okay, that one did hit me in the face on the way in. That's nice of it. But so we're just going all the way back. Hopefully, maybe this is kind of somewhat becoming like, oh, I remember this part. But if you're like me the first time, then you're gonna be like, I still have no idea where the hell we are. I'm just gonna go in with it. It's like the same way that I approach a math problem. It's like I can do math, all right. I just don't understand like why I'm doing what I'm doing. I just know that I'm supposed to take this step after I do this step. You know, man. Barely made it through calculus. That was a real rough situation for me. Oh damn, stupid purple. Is it the purple ones I can destroy? Where's the red ones? no, whatever. Anyhow, enough about that. Like I said, our energy doesn't matter too much, and our missiles, just the same, they really don't matter either, because I looked it up, and killing Ridley gives you 75 missiles, which is awesome. I don't know if Kraid gives you that many. He must give you at least 50, so that's 125 right there, and if you're a really, like, seasoned player of this game, that's probably enough to go to, Mother Brain and go through all of her ridiculous crap that she has before her level. Oh, this is new stuff, by the way. We're jumping up it, and then hang a left here. We're making our way to Hideout 2. This is just a room full of platforms, so not much to say. But 125 missiles, that's just about enough to beat Mother Brain, just killing those guys alone. Of course, you need missiles to get to them. You need to blow their doors down, you know, so you would need to pick up some missile packs, so you couldn't just, like, speed run and go right to Ridley and then right to Kraid. But, I'd imagine most people fight Kraid much earlier in the game, even though I still say that he's more difficult than Ridley, but because he's right there in the beginning, and as soon as oh, here's Hideout 2, by the way. Notice how it's got that whole, kind of looks like Super Metroid still? Yeah, that's true. It is on the same planet, after all. But, yeah, Mother Brain you could probably take out with 125, I would say. But anyhow, let's talk more about Hideout 2, because we just got here. So we want to hang a left. Now, up here is a rocket pack that I knew I was going to skip. You go up and to the left, you go through a corridor that's got enemies that can hit you and take off 25 energy, and it's very narrow at points. I gotta say, that's a pretty optional missile pack, in my opinion. I've actually never gone out of my way to get that one. But I definitely want to pick up some more. We're not going to do a whole lot here in Hideout 2. We're just going to kind of go in and take out Ridley. Maybe pick up one missile pack that I can think of. Yeah, I think at least one. And then we're just getting the hell out of here. Not a very big area, anyway. You know, Norfair is definitely the biggest area in the game by far. This room's kind of cool, because you go here, it's a little secret passage. But it's actually not so much a secret passage, because you need to know it's there to even advance, because you'll get towards the end here and say, oh, well, you can't get up there. I mean, you could, I guess, if this was Super Metroid, and you could just bomb jump your way up there, but there's basically no bomb jumping in this game, and I'll point that out a little bit later on. Here, be very careful. There are two spots right there that you will fall through, so make sure you don't fall through there, because it's hell getting back up here. Grab the energy tank, and then you're actually supposed to fall through it. One good way I can tell you how to direct yourself through Hideout 2 is to go left, right, left. You know, like military marching orders. Whenever you get into a big room with a long corridor, you drop down, like you just saw there. The first one we took a left, this one we took a right, and there's going to be one more and we're going to take a left again, and that's pretty much going to put us directly at Ridley. These guys are the enemies I was talking about that take like 25 energy off of you, so if you can, just give them the screw, hit him with the screw attack, and should take him out without any issue at all. Luckily that guy didn't sneak through the door. So here, you can try to do this. It requires bomb jumping, which I'm not very good at. Oh, actually, oh wow, that was a really good one. Damn. Can we do it? No, that was a very crappy one. Anyway, no, well, that's just like, if I miss it, I don't bother going back for it. You go through there, it's a very short hallway, it will lead you to another missile pack, so, there are two that I already skipped in Hideout 2, so, when we get to Kraid, though, Kraid's hideout is interesting because it's kind of a labyrinth, but if you know the right door to go through, you can get to Kraid right away, but if you decide to go other ways, you can get tons of missiles in there, so we're actually going to spend a lot more time in Hideout 1 than we are in Hideout 2. Not to mention it's not nearly as ridiculous with enemies. And speaking of enemies, here we go! Dun dun dun, Ridley! Oh my god, look how terrifying Ridley is! Oh, it's almost as... Oh, it's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life! Almost as big as... It was a little bit bigger than Samus! So, I'm using this strategy. If you saw a Nintendo Capri Sun do a playthrough of this, this is a strategy that he utilized, so I'm totally going to give him credit for it. And it makes a lot of sense, because the lava doesn't do a lot of damage to you, and we've got the Wave Beam, which is just a powerful gun, and since it's on the Nintendo, it can just go through floors. What you're supposed to do to fight this guy is you're supposed to freeze the fireballs and jump on them and shoot missiles at him. So you would have probably had to do quite a bit of missile grinding, even though missiles probably do at least 3 times, probably 2 times to be on the safe side, 2 times as much damage as this Wave Beam does. This is fine, because after this anyway, same with Kraid, there's an energy tank waiting for us, so we're going to be fine. I think this is going to take off a grand total of like 1 tank's worth of health, like 100 energy, doing it this way, so it's really not something to worry about. It can be a little tricky. Sometimes you shoot forward, like if you're sinking in the lava, so it can be hard to get a lot of shots going up. So just focus on that rather than panicking on the fact that you're in lava and might die. But anyhow, just keep it up, and oh geez, this guy's really taking a beating. Come on, die, you bastard! Boom! And there you go, 94, and yeah, still got like 105. I don't even know if I was full, honestly, I didn't even look. But, so there you go, there's that, and then just hop over here, and you need 10 missiles. Make sure you at least have 10 missiles, because you need 10 missiles to blow this door open. And as you can see, we got 75, we were over 100 there for a moment, which is pretty awesome. You know, pretty awesome feeling. Oh, stupid guy hitting me on the way in. Jeez, I hate it when that happens in this game. Part of this you can walk on, like the second half of it you can, and boom, there's our energy tank, and that's gonna give us number 4! Man, we are just kicking ass. Jeez, so yeah, we can still have 2 more, and there's 4 more total in the game, but if you get more than 6, those other 2 will just fill up your health, and you won't actually carry them over as tanks, necessarily. But that's going to pretty much do it for me, guys. We're going to sit here in Ridley's hideout, because it's my hideout now. Oh yeah, and what? Alright guys, well thanks a lot for watching. This has been the Johnny Cage. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you have not, and I'll talk to all of you guys tomorrow.